I was sitting at a local coffee shop with Dick Gephardt, and 6 different people came in the time we were sitting there and said something like, "Aren't you Dick Gephardt?" or "Don't I know who you are?" that kind of thing. After the 6th one, he just started laughing and he said, "You know, this is amazing. This really wouldn't even happen to me in my own home district." And just as he said that, another person came up and said, "Don't you do the local weather?"
Iowa is the first caucus, or caucus is very similar to a primary.
The first place people can vote in the nominating process is here in Iowa, and it has been this way since 1972.
It wouldn't matter, I think, which state it was. If Virginia was first, this would be happening in Virginia, but because Iowa's first, it's the first chance that anybody has to see how they're doing. It's the first way to gauge support.
It's the equivalent of Jay Leno going to the comedy club to try out his material before running it out before a national audience.
What draws them here, I'd have to say, it's just the spirit of personalization with candidates, the spirit of one-on-one meetings.
Iowa's pretty unique. Not every state in the union do people have this opportunity. I mean, people in California just don't get a chance to meet candidates the way that we do. And I think we know that we're lucky and we're spoiled.
Chris Dodd's here for a book signing, and we're going to ask him what his plan is to make college more affordable. I'm glad I'm taking the opportunity to go around and interact with the presidential candidates and ask them questions that we care about.
People in Iowa and New Hampshire like to see you. They like to shake you, poke you, turn you upside down, and find out what you're made of.
Welcome to the Hamburg Inn in Iowa City, Iowa. The Hamburg Inn originally started in the mid-30s. The history with politics probably started with President Reagan. When he came here in 1992, the Secret Service came in, said that he may drop by, and that he liked meatloaf.
Barack Obama came through, and I cooked his omelet for him. He had a Iowa omelet and some potato pancakes. So that was pretty cool. And he came back and took a picture with us, and he's not as tall as he looks on TV. He's like up to here on me. That was kind of cool.
The candidates come to a little place like this to shake hands with people, to what's called press the flesh. I think it's a way to find out what people are really like when they're kind of loosen their tie a little. Find out, first of all, if they're good tippers, which is important to me as a former waiter. I'm serious that, you know, I would never vote for anybody who wasn't a good tipper.
It really helps people judge a character, you know, when you can just meet them, shake their hands.
It kind of makes you feel really important, you know, like here we are in little Iowa City, Iowa, of all places, and you're meeting with this person who could be the future president of the United States.
There's an Iowa way of doing it, and that is a very personal relationship. It's the last place it happens in America. After this, it's pretty much a media campaign, which is unfortunate.
I mean, there's this kind of honesty. They have to look you in the eye. They don't know what you're going to say, so they can't prepare for it in advance. Nobody's talked to you about what you should say, or what you know, what's going on in the polls, or what's going to help this candidate. It's all very honest and candid, and it's excellent.
It's really left an impact on me with the people that I've interacted with the candidates that I've interacted with.